And he's going to be able to Rops to defend as flashes come through. They've had to opt for the mid doors here. This could be powerful from voxik. He swings very well and gets away through the smoke.
Not bad. Flames will do good damage to him, and damage continues. Astralis, they're pinstering into the B site. Frozen's going to be overwhelmed. He has only got 4 bullets left in the clip. What's he supposed to do? Nothing is the outcome of that. They'll take the site, but they don't have the bomb. Glaive, he's all up the creek, and he hasn't got a paddle. He's going to have to try and use his Glock to dig himself out of trouble here. A duel with chrisJ, he's spotted the bomb. The CTs are losing life left and right, though.
Yeah, he really needs backup here. This is all falling apart. It's all gone wrong. That's where the bomb goes down, and now Astralis need to recover. I don't know what's happened here. They've done so much damage to the CTs, but there's still a chance they lose this. Luckily, they have a minute on the clock as they try and work out where the remaining CTs reside. There's one towards the right-hand side here. chrisJ pulls one back, but so does Device. Still a 2-on-2. voxik, they seem to know exactly where he is, but chrisJ is a real nuisance at this point. voxik, if he somehow wins this one, it will be amazing. He jumps out. He still survives. A bullet catches him. Down to 6 HP. They grab the bomb, and back towards B they go. That should be the round over, but still, I have no idea how that transpired. He still could get the one tap here. There is a chance for Device will get them out of dodge there. What the hell just happened?
All right.
Three as well, bear in mind, after losing the pistol. So now they've won the pistol. Does that mean a 15-0s on the cards? Time will tell. A lot of these force buy rounds on the CT side tend to work out. I don't like the fast approaches towards long against the force buy here, but it seems to be stabilizing for Astralis. As we'll see the Desert Eagle rattle off shots. They've got to go for the reload. They still haven't found a kill here. This is going to fall apart. Astralis a little bit clumsy here in the first couple of rounds. Sure, they've won the pistol, but this isn't looking good at all. They've gone for a full all-in commitment towards long. There's a player down and towards a pit. That's Frozen. He's dealt with in due course, but still so much damage inflicted, and actually the advantage in more ways than one going towards mousesports here.
I'm nervous for this peak, but chrisJ wasn't stable.
How dire this is looking, considering the HP. Throw those AKs away. Make sure the CTs can't pick them up here, because they're both going to go down any moment.
Or not.
What?
chrisJ, voxik, both missing their shots.
The flank towards long could be everything here. Zipex gets it. There's a chance they pull this one back. mousesports had a 4-on-2 situation. A very common pre-fire position just outside the window.
He should check it, right? Spotted. And that was enough. Just the elbow of the Estonian, but Zipex converts.
У тебя есть желание выбить крутые скины и иметь в инвентаре реально крутой дроп? Залетай на Force Drop. Это сайт, на котором выпадают топовые скины. На сайте существует апгрейд скинов, в котором ты можешь апнуть свой скин на более крутой. Также Force Drop подарит тебе крутые бонусы, которые ты можешь получать ежедневно. А если вы хотите проверить с другом, кому из вас везет больше, тогда без проблем залетайте в раздел сражений. Промокод DOCEN дает тебе 25% при пополнении баланса. Ссылочка в описании.
A little bit looser here in this first gun round. Molotov down towards CT spawn, checking out towards the double doors here. A lot of aggression as they walk in towards the B tunnels, but Rob's that anchor we talked about him, gets a double kill. If there's a third kill, they should be able to save the round here. Device still out towards mid doors, falls back now towards tunnels, and he's alone with Zipex. They've got the bomb down, but a free kill, that's lovely.
That's going to really confuse you. But in the end, he's actually no longer got the question mark as to where Astralis were. chrisJ gets more information, though, and he's actually going to choose to stick around the car. That could be a real problem. He just used his smoke. Would have been fantastic to survive on that Molotov.
Frozen has a molly here. As soon as they start planning, if he throws that, they can't get the bomb down.
It has to be perfect. And it is. But he's got it down in time. Zipex is burning down to 44. Frozen's already caught his teammate. 1 versus 2 for Frozen above the box, and he finds it. mousesports will take the first. A financial sacrifice. Let's see if it echoes into the round and the gameplay itself. Zipex actually aggressive, flashed in nicely. chrisJ on the blue box, he's been spotted. Kerrigan contests, but they know where you are, but they hasn't communicated. Device has gone down in a dink for Dupree. That's not too shabby. What's going on over there?
They're definitely not going to check it. There's even a swing potential here. Dupree.
He is. He's waiting. He wants both of them, and he knows there's 2 to be found. Frozen wins the round for Mouse. Just like that, 2 clicks of his. And Magisk, well, you can't really do too much. Molotov weighing on the other side. 1900
in the next round, so actually better off saving here. Not going to happen either way. He will go down, and that's mousesports saving the day and keeping 3 players up on a difficult buy. An eco of sorts here with Glock and a flashbang for Zipex. He sets up major skill. What's happened there? What's happened?
2 Deagles just rattling and filling the kill feed.
No.
Long open for business with no armor.
How is that second?
I don't understand.
What? The first was a pre-fire towards the corner, but the second was on the cross. That was absolutely insane. And the Glocks actually found a kill as well. chrisJ had no helmet by the looks of things there.
I'm speechless. voxik's going to claw one back alongside Rops. Okay, so now they've got their feet digged digged, not a word, dug within the B site, and Magisk has opened up A. No issues to behead Rops, and now, well, this round is over. Moxic, what can you do?
A very strange round.
What in...
We need to see the replay.
They were both
Eagles.
through the smoke.
Yeah, and flash as well. Zipper's got the flash assist there, but at the same time, I don't think there were two flashes through the smoke.
Yeah.
It was more exciting there. Sure it was, but
I remember they compared it when they did the E-League stuff with pro players, like sportsmen. And the Counter-Strike players, the fastest Counter-Strike players were right up there with the MLB players.
That's cool.
Which is pretty cool.
I'd like to see compared to like fighter pilots or anything like that.
Yeah, that's what we were back in the day. They compared it to fighter pilots.
Yeah, that's a cool comparison. Either way, they're back towards B we go. There's a chance for mousesports to pick this round up with these M4s available. And this Desert Eagle, but Chris J completely destroyed here. Rops does find the bomb, but it's a pre-fire towards the position. He gets two here. They'll be down to the timings. You can see it working out very nicely in that department. And mousesports pull one back. It goes 6-3. He's trying to play very passive CS. He's trying to get baited in here by Voxic if possible. And this first kill will be his. That's no problem. But Carrigan does go down. And now they know he's towards Car. Will he nail another shot here? It looks like he will, but they've got lots of pressure from Shaw. A chance for a third that's not realized, and a smoke down towards Shaw. Looking for the cross now. Double spray down. He had a quick kill from Long. He's got the AWP and a perfect kill.
That's all he needed. Now Zipex cowering on the site. Rops' presence alone will keep him contained. For now, his teammate Chris J to crawl up short. Rops has done it alone. Perfect find as they get both frags from the long flank.
We'll see Dupree now busting his way out of the long doors. Carrigan struggling still. He's trying to find 4 men towards long, but Dupree showing no signs of slowing down. Frozen pushes through the smoke here. Oh, this is actually looking pretty good for a double kill. He would find 3 here, but Zipex and Dupree chime in. Very difficult position to operate with the sniper, but if ever there was a player to perform, it could be him. 30 seconds remaining, looking for his moment to strike, and he finds it, finds the bomb as well.
Yeah, bomb loose. That's going to make things really difficult for Device. Let's not forget, Dupree's in long, hoping to just be a supportive cog in the Astralis machine. For now, he has to be so much more. If Device was to plant here, though, the story gets a little more interesting for Astralis. On the cross, Dupree is looking to lock one down, and already the frags are coming in. The double Ds, they hit their shots. A triple kill from Dupree.
Play the thrower to if you have to. And the grenade in actually just used to take a bit of vision away from the T's. Hasn't really worked out for them. Bit of an all-in play toward the B tunnels, but it has resulted in 2 kills going against Frozen. Well, he's got a chance for the 1D here. I think he probably gets it, to be honest, but Dupree catches him from short. They know where the AWP is of middle. Oh, he hits it. Now there's something to be said about this round. On for the ace. The bomb's down at T-spawn.
He's doing it again.
It's down to Voxy to close the round out. The bomb's actually all the way...
On top middle. He doesn't know. I'm not expecting that push. Device just takes him down, and we have our half. Woo!
Land towards spawn position, and well, Chris J opens things up with a banger. Device pushing towards T-spawn. He's found. There's a gap in the smoke as well. Glaive going to try and exploit it. First one is a beauty. Is there a second kill available for him?
Oh, it wasn't far off. Nice exploitation of the CT smoke. No smoke is perfect with just the one. And just like Smokes, they're going to have to work together now on the retake. Chris J's already lost Magisk, so now with 4 versus 2, Glaive's going to have to hit some stunning shots. He already has hit 2, tapping away not far from the dome of Frozen, but P250 in his hands on long, potent. And a double kill confirms it. So far, so good.
Okay.
There is a partnership, though. 2 of them and a flank.
They have to operate very quickly now. The Fanty's got lower B control here. He can start flanking, killing players.
He's got a
short,
kill.
just like that. It will be Robs to go down, and they didn't patrol the B tunnels on a default round here. This is dangerous. Chris J trying to recover the rifle, takes a nade to the face, and he's gone down as well. The scout, will it connect? Surely not. Carrigan will find him. Down to Device here. Does nail the shot. 2 on 2. Another shot connects. Carrigan at 4 HP. The Molotov towards Shaw here, and we're right down to the wire once again. Magisk has the advantage here with the AK in hand. He will capitalize upon it. Down to the in-game leader, who's currently sat on 4 kills. Wait till the scout patiently. Smoke goes down. I dare say he gets his first kill. It looks good for him, and he will nail it up to the Desert Eagle of Dupree. And it goes down. He delivers when they need him most. Carrigan saves the day there. 2 beautiful scout shots. 4 kills in total. He hasn't arrived on Dust 2 until this point, but that could be the most important round of the game so far.
And up they go.
It's perfect.
Oh, they're burning, and Carrigan's lost his life. Device takes it from him. Bullet caught by Chris J, but he does manage to claw one back. And now towards B, they want to pin some. Magisk is under a lot of pressure. He misses his lines a little bit there. Only 1 frag. They can lock them out. And Frozen, he's the one that's turning the key. A frag onto Zipex. But 3 versus 2. Admittedly, Glaive has managed to get to tons fast. If he wins this duel, dink for dink. But the Kalashnikov prevails, and now Device will save the AWP. Towards those double doors, and Device now can fill the gap.
Well, there's a shot for Device there. He's not going to miss that one. Let me tell you, it's going to be Chris J walking into his certain death as the grenade will land significant damage. Actually goes past Carrigan. He's found a gap here, but Dupree, there it is, that double orb setup starting to come online now. It's very difficult to shut it down. Dupree's got incredible aim and a lot of confidence behind his sniper rifle scope. We'll see Zipex pushing to the bomb here. Maybe unnecessary, but manages to stick the landing there, taking a little bit of damage, but finds Frozen. And Voxy missing a shot. Actually takes a bullet in response to that. Grenade could catch him, actually. It's a touchdown. That's beautiful from Device.
Play as the Astralis that you're familiar with. There's a lot of discomfort in the will they, won't they. Already, look at this. There's pins pulled on Frozen's nade as Glaive arrives up top
Frozen
mid. I think he got spotted, though. Oh, this could be an M4. This could be a downward spiral for the Astralis 23rd round. Magisk is full flash, but Chris J hasn't checked it. Oh, his negligence comes back to haunt him. 3 frags from Magisk and the round is lost.
Wild spray control by Magisk, by the way. Like,
into Zipex's domain and beheads him. Carrigan, that's exactly what his squad needed. Finds his 10th frag, and now he's bringing the aggression. He confirms there's an AWP on B. Overwhelmed here. 1 shot necessary. Hits it. Chris J down, bomb down, and Woxic can't find the initial trade. He's going to walk straight into the crosshairs of Dupree, and he takes the shot he needs to hit.
yeah, that was a must-hit shot. And now Rops and the backstabs coming through. It's going to be a round going in their favor. Mages can do nothing about it but try and hold on to his Krieg at this stage. mousesports have done enough here. They win the round, but they do not take down Mages.
Wow. Chris J, he goes for the leap. He even flashed it. He felt like he did his due diligence and still catches a bullet into the bottom.
Oh, it's a race now. When will they rotate?
Yeah, so now they know the orb's over towards the A side of the map. You can see him trying to reposition, get over towards B before Device can, but he's already made his way over. A commitment with the AK, surprise attack. Spacing not amazing here, but it should be enough for the trade. He gets 2 with the MP9.
Wow.
So, Device with a chance here. They've double smoked the doors. Things can get a little bit clunky. And Vox, if he nails this, he should be right back in contention, but he misses the shot.
And look at Device's cheeky maneuver straight through the Glaive on doors. They want to try and have contact on the same time. Another flash to buy some time. And now he's been spotted, back exposed, and he has to hit this cleanly. He can't. 13-13. They equalize. Triple kill for Woxic.
Going for the nutmeg here. Zippy 2 aware, but can't convert the frag.
How has he not got that one?
Burning off that molly, and they run boost to keep his aim busy. Chris J's found one on the flank. Rops arrives now perfectly after biding his time. A good move from Mouse, but as the dust settles, 2v2, and Glaive's regrouping short. Doesn't want to find this duel until... Oh, I think he got him spotted. Woxic's got a good idea. Looking for the right angle and takes the shot cleanly. Magisk in the 1 versus 2, and a perfect find onto Woxic. The trade's there, though, and Carrigan, 2 more frags to add to the impact frag tally. A map they are familiar with victory on against the same opponent, but oh, straight through the doors, the salt in the wound. Carrigan, he rubs it in, he takes the head off Magisk, and now Chris Chase just balls deep straight into B. He's found the duel with Dupree, he gets traded, and mousesports, they could just be forcing Astralis to go play retake B. Woxic needs to survive, he hasn't. That's a very valuable duel to win for Zipex to peek window. Glaive's getting into position 2. Off the flashbang they commit. Smokes, Molotovs, Carrigan gets another one. Zipex and Glaive, however, have they done enough? The spray's not there, and he's got enough time. I think he's got the kid as well. Astralis survived by the skin of their teeth.
Wow, it comes right down to the wire, and Glaive will win it out there. It looked like the Krieg swing for the double doors could have been enough. Astralis have got the opening kill. Device is hungry for more, though. Dodges the flashbang effectively. Nails that second shot, finds the bomb. 5 on 3. Is he going to stay and fight or fall back to the safety of his teammates? He gets flashed off, and Mages will come back in. It looks like they've done enough here. 5 versus 1. We're going to overtime. You wouldn't want it any other way in the semi-final here. mousesports, a great showing, but Astralis showing us a tenacity.
I expect Frozen to throw that Molotov, or at least to throw his gaze towards the top. Chooses the latter, and Woxic will find the frag. Traded. Dupree doesn't have the health to stick around. Now he has none. Woxic deletes him. And across they go. The jump cost Rops his life. Just enough to get the frag. Now a 2v2.
Find 1 round here. This shot might decide it. Voxic nails it again. Device looking for his 30th kill. Not going to find it. We got 3-0 for mousesports. That might be a lock-in. Device joining the mid-area.
Oh, but Rops is lined up. He doesn't do anything. A little bit of damage. Trivial, really, in the grand scheme. He wants to fight.
He's going in.
2 flashes. He needs to peek. There's just doing the dance on the doors, but they're all there. And he didn't anticipate it. To suppress, Carrigan to flank, but Glaive's ready for it.
That's going to be the round, I'm afraid. It comes down to Round number 3 here. Double orbs won't be retaking this bomb site, I can tell you that much, as they'll be caught by Glaive. As Shad already mentioned, money not a huge factor here. They can still bring out a double orb setup with Robs on $13,000.
Pull the incendiary out. A second smoke typically means the commitment, if I've been listening to Henry G Counter-Strike School. Good nade. And a good follow-up. Voxic actually managed to find 2 on this one. This could be it. Astralis' Dust 2 hopes hinge on 2. dupreeh and Zipex, who've both filled the feed.
All it takes is one fumbled move here from mousesports to come tumbling down.
Oh, and already one man gone. dupreeh doesn't even get a chance to pull the trigger a second time, and mousesports, they've got time. It's 19-17. Dust 2. Mousesports take their pick.
I'm not sure what the intent was. You normally can go for a 4-man stack and have one towards middle to stop this sort of situation. But never before has this been attempted, but it might work out for them. The first kill comes in. chrisj will find it. Molotov's down and frags starting to be exchanged at this point. chrisj with a Glock close range will be able to pull one back, and it looks like mousesports are good go at this at least.
Yeah, it's looking positive. Zipex, no armor. Magisk the same. He's going to hit the shot. My God. Kit down pit. They do manage to retrieve it, but already Magisk has stood his ground. They're running out of time, and Frozen, he's got no bullets. He's got no hope.
Wait,
oh no, a humiliating end. Magisk goes down with the ship, but a 1-0 all the same.
Pulled a couple of nades down towards the bottom of Banana. Just going to bounce them off towards the half wall. Molotovs though being exchanged. It might be a kill already. I think chrisj's in trouble here. Robs will get one. A good grenade as well. Might be a few more twists and turns this round. He's recovered the Galil as well. He's also got armor, Chad. chrisj eventually meets his demise. Device free fire towards half wall doesn't work out for him, but the trade will be there. A couple of them.
That sucks for Voxic. A couple just down to his groin, and with 20 HP, he will catch them with a pin in their hand, but the Zipex, he adjusts in time, and now just Robs.
But he gets an extra $300 per kill with this Galil. Seeing if anyone will be caught. Probably goes down here, to be honest with you. Nice work to get 2 kills. Actually not bad.
Great damage.
That's $600 extra now. Trying to see if there's a third player available to him.
He wants to take all of them if he can. No intention of winning the round, no kit, but he's sticking around for the frag, and he gets it. Wow, quad kill from Robs. He's made that Galil and Kevlar vest sing.
You'll see Voxic here a lot. AWP play towards quad. 180s towards the apartments. He can do it all. First flick successful. Beautiful shot there. And the second found by Carrigan. They're going to fall back to more defensive lines. See Frozen tucking tail, making his way back towards B. They've got a 5-on-3. It's their round to give up at this point. The initial dink does slow them down, but he wants to stay alive here. Beautiful stuff again. Double smoke towards spawn. A little bit clunky from Astralis as this round falls in mousesports' favor. Going for the clean sweep. Not quite going to find that, but it's good as really. AK-47 available there for Carrigan as well.
He has a very high sensitivity too, so the margin for error there is huge.
He actually has the highest sensitivity out of all the pros, generally from EDI point of view, but straight back into the action we go. May just open things up here. Carrigan will have to fight once again. Look at the 3 kills. He'll drop the incendiary and deny them that at least, and he does get his third. It is going to be great stuff from Carrigan once again. Robs chimes in from the top of middle, and poor Device now left with a Deagle armor and no teammates, but a 1 Deagle available to him. chrisj exposed, but Carrigan to save the day gets 4 kills and so. Oh, it's a perfect incendiary. Device is dead. They don't need to fight this anymore. They even could lose a second frag here. Happy to challenge still, and I think they lose another kill. It's going to be Mages to save the day.
Yeah, Voxic wants to take the first shot, and their attention's drawn. Bomb drop, double kill. He has to worry about apps, and that cost him his life. dupreeh did manage to find the necessary frag. Now Voxic close quarters AWPing. He avoids the flash, but he scopes, and dupreeh elevates himself over the scope itself. Powerful round from dupreeh.
Still safe for now, but there it is. As soon as he has a look, he had no chance there.
chrisj's going to be safe on emo, so he can just bide his time. Carrigan to get the contact. He's low HP, so they want him to go down first, then Frozen can strike. So there's Carrigan, and now the other pieces can, well, I would say, whir into action, but he's taking his time. Frozen, the trigger discipline, could come back to haunt him. He has to stop that bomb plant, and Zipex safe. Just the toes exposed through the smoke. Frozen brings him down to 69.
There it comes, the flashbang over. They have to start moving now. They have no smoke with the defuse. Flashbang coming through, and Zipex nails the first shot. Can he find a second? Apparently not. Device, though, 2-on-1 clutch. He might have done enough here against AWP, and it absolutely has. The bomb was in such an awkward spot as well. Astralis went out in a 3 versus 2. Device, he'll survive as well. Did he grab the AWP?
This is stuff we've already seen. We've seen Inferno Dust 2. This one's a little more resistant. Robs damage. Does get the kill as well. dupreeh down to 27. chrisj panicking to reposition.
Just a complete change of pacing here from Astralis. Right up towards middle. 4 players make their way through. They've traded out a kill, and Chris J's in a lot of trouble here. Flashbang will come through, but Astralis finding kills. He's actually snuck through the smoke here. They might have done enough. Frozen certainly seems to think so, as he'll bring it down to a 3 versus 1. Xyp9x making a lot of noise. He knows exactly where the last player is. Should be a matter of time to pull the trigger, and there it is. mousesports, after losing 4 rounds in a row, will pull one back. Going for the challenge again. Is there a flashbang behind this? Well, there's certainly a headshot from Device. That is just beautiful. Round over. Call it done. They can't even defend themselves at this point, Chad.
Oh, it's not going to... Oh, they've carpeted the site. They're using so much utility late. Look at the right-hand side of your screen. There's so many nades left from Astralis right now.
They're going to use them just to take these weapons away. You've painted such a perfect picture of the thought process. Then this is why. They're punishing them all. They find all the frags. And $2,900 is not going to go far for mousesports.
He just absolutely schooled them there. There was nothing more to be said about it. He's got the AWP, trying to aggress in the corner here. Look at Device crossing though. First shot, beautiful. Second, didn't even see it coming. An absolute clothesline of performance there. Try and pick up number 5. It's not looking good here at all. And the first shot lands in favor of Device once again. What a beautiful shot it was. Time. They get a boost here. Yep, works out. Trying to deny the plan if he can. There is a chance, but a small one. As soon as he fires off any bullets, he'll be met by terrorist forces as well. And now they know he's got nothing left in the clip, so he is in trouble, to say the very least. 5 versus 2, make it 1. Device on an absolute tear here. He'll close out the half with 17 kills, 11-4. It's a death sentence for mousesports, our half-pack. First kill will be his. Doesn't even want 2 kills. Happy with that. Falls back with no damage taken. Job's a good one. He's just looking at the bigger picture at this point instead of the glory.
2 bullets from his clip. Not too bad. That's some efficiency right there. And Device has done the same. Tapped away at the head of Woxic. Looks like Astralis, they want this pistol round by force. And Device perhaps overstepping the mark there. Could be a way back in for Mouse.
And it's a good ding to open things up here. But Plave unable to stop him just yet. There it is. Bomb goes down in a really awkward spot.
Yeah, Rops' frag gets them back into the round, though, because now across, and oh, he's lost his teammates. He's not even going to be able to plant. Glaives on the coffins, trying to contest. It's an awkward duel. He's expecting the swing. There's nades, there's bullets, the whole shebang. Astralis convert the pistol, puts 12 on the board very early into our second half.
Brother in arms, Glaive join him. Wide swing with the UMP, no flash deployed. And now that should be the round mousesports. Unless Xyp9x says something wild here with the MP9. I don't see a world where he gets more than 1. There it is. And there it's Frozen. Confirming the round. It's a 3 versus 2 now. But Dupree and Mages are going to go for this.
It's best to take a couple of mousesports members down. Not to be. Rops' flank works out nicely, and he's looking for the second, but he's miles away.
Yeah, there's no rush.
There is no rush. You would just be damaging your own economy going forward. There'd be compromises. It would take a lifetime to get over. So you might as well see what you can do. We have a bit of a partial buy. They've got lots of money coming up for the next round. And there's a great shot from Mages. He actually does give them a bit of a fighting chance of spotting the shoulder blades of him. Rob's trying to hold on to his dear life at this point. Rob's and Vox could pull one back, but Rob's down to 6 HP. Still gives Astralis a fighting chances, especially with a 5-7 close range. Glaive could make this work. Gone straight past boiler.
Yeah, but is he expecting a third part of the mousesports puzzle? It doesn't matter. Double for Glaive. Robs has only got 6 HP. Don't forget, he cannot afford a single point of damage.
He's given up his position as well. They knew he was the player towards the underpass. And that could be it. A partial buy from Astralis, a saved weapon. And they've done it. That's enough. Xyp9x will get the final kill. A big round for them to pick up, and the money is ruined.
You win this round, you need like 6 or 7 on the trot to make things feel competitive, and then you just end up losing 16 to 12 or something along those lines.
They've already dumped so much effort and adrenaline to getting over the Dust 2 threshold.
Sure.
That would be where I'd be thinking. I wouldn't necessarily vocalize it on TeamSpeak if I was the in-game leader of mousesports, but if I was Carrigan right now, I'd be thinking about the third.
Yeah,
like,
just focus.
It took us so much to get Dust 2. This is their pick. Astralis are in 5th gear, but there is something to be said about round 20 at least. There is a smoke down. Smoke available to him. Can he get this kill? We absolutely can. Dupree does significant damage, relieves Mages in a 2-on-1 now.
Oh, you didn't think he had no idea. He was trying to pre-fire towards Emo. Instead, he catches just the cross. Robs doesn't have a clue about that one. Now throwing more bullets towards Emo. But this Chris J is going to be checked.
Oh my God,
he comes in. He's converted it. A 1 versus 2. Mages clutches for the 50.
To get them round number 15. So this one here shouldn't be too much longer.
Well, contact play through the smokes doesn't work for some, but maybe it will work for mousesports. Apparently not. The grey screens live up to their reputation, and we will see a 16-5 scoreline come through. Not the most exciting second map, I will say. Not as nearly as competitive as Dust 2, but it does set up Nuke quite nicely, Alex.
It certainly does, yeah. Nuke will be our third and final map. One single frag to confirm that we're going. Thank you, Zipex. 16-5 map 2. Astralis take their map pick. Mouse take theirs, and it sets the scene perfectly. We will have our grand final locked in.
You can screw your diffuse kids, we don't need them. 5 sets of Kevlar here, no upgraded pistols, it's old school as you like. And we'll see mousesports approach that squeaky door position, but Dupree ready and waiting. He goes down quickly, a nice opening frag, but Device will answer back. It's going to be a lower pounce here for the mousesports as they smoke over towards the bomb site itself. Trying to get a quick plant down, but Glaive is here to stop and disrupt their efforts.
We
can stop the bomb.
Test it. We can't see him. We can't. Oh, Frozen's wiggles may have done him enough.
That's
Perhaps
insane.
not for the round, though. They're in decon, and a reversal from Glaive. 180 on his mouse pad, so damn fast. Does convert the pistol round. Glaive. Yeah, none other than Device. He's been having an absolutely fantastic game. A gap in the smoke with a flash. What? Rocket was flashed. He still catches Device. Didn't react in time. Goes 4 for 4.
Yeah, you can see him just checking every single angle, knowing he has the AK, it's unlikely to have the AWP. Dupree will get one back with the MP9, and Glaive spots him. That's Carrigan going down, but I feel like Frozen will get the trade here eventually, but spotted. He sees him, Glaive pulls out the M4 again, ready to fight.
Oh, he plays it so well. That movement's so difficult to keep track of.
It's the jiggle peeking. It's just so frustrating to play against. Someone who's very well versed in that mechanic, it can be very, very difficult to play against.
Woxic to take the fight versus Device. Baited in. Carrigan did the jiggle. Woxic holds the line now for the repeat. That could not have gone better for Mouse. There's your opening kill. It works out, everything's translating, but Glaive still stands. Frozen wins that duel. It looked like it was perfect for Glaive. So now advantage Mouse. And Dupree, he's going to be shot into a corner. No, he's not. He digs himself out, and Magis is going to catch the outside lurk. And just like that, 3 frags, 3 seconds. No chance really for Chris J. He might get the bomb down. And this clutch, oh, okay. He starts it off with a kill onto Dupree.
Now they'll have to start defusing the bomb momentarily just to force his hand. But he's got a kill in the back here. They didn't know, but Mage is so quick, so fast, has managed to swing around, take him down.
Straight aggressive. Device has caught another. His rifling has been supreme this series, and Robs does claw one back straight through the smoke. We're seeing a lot of early deaths.
Heard all of that.
Good smoke, though.
Oh my god!
Carrigan finds his first kill, and it's a big one. Zipex caught as well, rotating out of lower, and this could be mousesports' first. Should even. Just Device. He was found outside. He got the first blood, no less, onto Frozen, but this is where his round will end as well.
This is the Carrigan shot.
Yeah, this is what
How does he hit this?
I didn't. Oh, was he actually jumping as well?
Okay.
Mid-air, through the smoke. We'll fall back. Wants a shotgun. About to be tested. Carrigan, though, finding these opening kills back-to-back now. And that could be the round itself.
Just like that. 2 in a row for Mouse. Collected. Straight towards the top side. Zipex in lobby. The transfer is there. Nice. Does draw the attention enough for Glaive to find another frag, and Glaive's found 2. Frozen. He can save mousesports. He just has to stop the defuse. That's his mission. That's his objective. And a 1 versus 3. A Molotov's the cherry on top. Glaive goes down. Frozen, all against all odds, finds 3.
When they force buy, leaving around $500. And, well, it's working out quite well for now. That's going to be Voxic down first, and Chris J in hot water as well.
Don't do him like this.
Not like this. They've already won a couple of these. Carrigan's had other plans, just leaping out with a Mac-10. But the Deagle of Magisk is still a threat, and he still stands. Needs another, and he has found it. The headshots keep coming. Astralis, after losing 2 with full weapons, they're doing it with Deagles.
Well, Chris J once again, 3-on-1. Same sort of scenario. Try and get the bomb down towards lower. Oh, he throws a smoke right in the open there, but I feel like he can be taken down. Yep, he could be seen. Zipex will get him. That's been my point for so long on this map, and why a double AWP setup is ran. This blows my mind. Like, I understand it's viable in certain matchups, but... So, opening kill, and Carrigan up against Device. Doesn't work out for the in-game leader once again, and they have to go towards upper through a smoke, a squeaky door. This is a nightmare.
Yeah, change of plans. You can see Scarpering to take some other map territory, and Zipex has positioned himself so well. For these last-minute round pushes, he's often in the right place. This time, it's Glaive who actually finds the blood. Chris J's gone. 4 versus 2, though. Mousesports, the damage is already inflicted. That looks like a very promising Molotov. Dupree can just take the fight, though, and he does. Tap away at the head before he falls.
We'll see him have a smoke available. Objective, get the bomb planted. He'll just throw a smoke towards Decon. This is all really not going to work out for him. His device will close things out. 8-2 for any sort of lobby activity here. So first steps heard on either side. There's the Orbit device exchanging blows with Frozen, but this kill very important indeed. Frozen gets his second, but Dupree now has an AK. Trying to make it work, it doesn't. Frozen looking fantastic out there as Voxy finds him a 2-on-1.
Oh, the steps. The perfect solution. Rops just waits for the descent. Kerrigan's on the patrol, but straight through the smoke. Glaive knows his moves. He knows what to expect. And already looking like dire straits for mousesports in this one. 9-6, you said they'd be happy. Well, they have to convert it first.
Deep breath.
See what you're up against, and hopefully not feed device, because one of these kills, they're in trouble. He's nailed it, and that's probably going to be it. There it is, a perfect finish there for Astralis, but mousesports have made this half very competitive.
Of that Inquisition, now Dupree is hunting him down. My God, this is aggressive. Chris J, he's tucking in on the corner. They didn't check it enough. The absence of the thorough clear has got Chris J a frag. They're heading top site with all this outside control. Frozen's rotated in through the smoke. And Carrigan finding one onto device keeps things level. Carrigan's actually got 2 impact frags once again from the in-game leader.
Is it enough, though?
And now he's tucked in on the site. Bomb, there's so much time on it. That shot from Zipex will relieve just a whole lot of pressure. He can focus his attention on Frozen, and he's found him as well. Glaive was waiting for the ladder climb, and Astralis take the pistol round. Wow.
It's still a difficult round for winning for Astralis as well. Up against the Desert Eagles of mousesports and the scout of Voxic, you know he's going to do something crazy here. He hits the shot. He's actually got a chance of the P2000 close things out. A couple of kills coming with the Desert Eagles. We told you things wouldn't be as simple as you might like.
From behind.
He's been surrounded. This is over.
They're losing this round. Carrigan's grabbed himself an AK with the alligator feasting onto device. Now Glaive Molotov out, and the bomb is theirs. It's under mousesports rule.
No.
Just like that.
Round over. Glaive knows it.
Don't even think about it, mate. What's the point?
It's over. They've been absolutely ruined. They've gone to the tightest choke point on the map towards ramp.
My sticker on it?
My sticker?
Like my
Sponge
my
sticker?
name?
Spiddy.
Or I can't read it. I was going to say, this is insane. Woxic's my biggest fan.
Close. I think it might just be another ex-mousesports player. Might get away with it. Frozen, perhaps, and stop them in their tracks, because that is the bomb just behind the dead device.
Wow. I suppose, just to get Frozen's attention on that side. But now he has spotted Zipex, and presumably the AT will do a lot of damage here. It's Zipex setting up the bait, in fact, but unfortunately this round will not work out for Astralis. Very well done by Frozen here. He's going to get all 3. And that's big information. If you drop those outside smokes and there are gaps, it could lead to a key information being given away. This is a brawl, though, towards upper. Carrigan fighting for his life. He will go down because he dink off towards device before he's finished. But Voxic fluffs the flash, but does avoid the flame.
He respected that smoke, and
Here we go.
Here's the sound cue. He can push in. Device, no bomb plant for you. Rop's tucking in perfectly. Magisk has time to play with, though.
He can go squeaky door now. Watch towards the vent dive. It's a very well-played maneuver here. You can see that. So now he's converted. He's gone down towards lower. Sure, it enables a plan. You're trying to win these rounds. You're trying to keep it a 2-on-1 instead of taking a risk with the 1-on-1 duel.
And he commits to it. So he smoked it off on the cross, but he doesn't want to necessarily start.
He's lost his window.
No, I think. Oh, that shot being missed, though. That's a chance. That's all he needs. You give him an inch, he'll take a mile every single time.
Incendiary on Rops. He can just flush him out of position. And now he's trying to do it. Looking good. Magic swings in, and Rops will win the duel. Time for the defuse. He has the kit. And mousesports secure 12.
Just to spot a pixel player, drop the incendiary, then the smoke.
30 seconds.
30 seconds in total.
They have to go top.
Yeah, they have to. Oh my goodness, Chris J spotted them as well. They know exactly what's coming. Flashman to come forward as well. His teammate can swing, and he'll go down swinging himself. It's going to be Frozen at the CT vent with 15 seconds remaining. Where's the bomb at this point?
Oh, there's one coming from heaven. Dupree can do everything. He's climbing as fast as he can.
It's done.
But they've got the bomb. They haven't got the time. 9 seconds. Can't find the frag he needs. Devices through the flames. Finds one, but can't find Carrigan. 3 seconds on the clock. He hasn't got time. And that is the craziest round we've seen so far. My goodness.
Of course, they seem to be running. Mouse, no, isn't it a top rush? Is that the bailout?
They're going
This is
for
the
it.
call. Charge, he says. And already the trumpet sounds. Carrigan meets them with a smile and an M4A1. 1 for 1 into the site. Carrigan swings and dinks up another. Woxic to try and defend. It's not the perfect weapon for the job. And I think he realizes it's not the one for him. He puts down the smoke. Taking the fight was Frozen. Astralis, top site's working.
Won't have a knock-on effect in the round, but still a little bit strange. That's better from device.
Nasty way to go. Shot between your legs.
They're just going to creep all the way down to
Robs.
secret, and Robs has to go huge.
He wasn't expecting that. He wasn't expecting them to be so far down, never mind combat ready. mousesports lose a man early, and already Woxic has rotated in. He has got to do a whole lot of close quarters warping. He's done well to find the first. There's more where that came from, and he knows it. Looking for a second, already pushed up on the site. Clearing his corners, takes down Dupree. That is more than you could have asked from your AWP on the rotate.
As the pressure is mounting. We are going to see Crochet deny the plant, though. That's huge. That's from the ramp room. 2-on-2 now. Oh, there it is. Looking for series point. They might have found it. Frozen confirms it. mousesports 1 round away from knocking Astralis out of the tournament here in the semi-final after getting absolutely trounced on the second map. Yeah. And the loss bonus of the CT side will be $1,900 coming to the next round. We might not even have to have that discussion. This boost towards the ramp room. The opening kill. This could be enough here. It's Frozen with multiple players in front of him. Robs will try and chime in. He's got 3. Could this be the moment? It's not quite. There it is. And the shotgun will find it for mousesports. 16-12. They knock Astralis out of the tournament and book themselves a place in the grand final tomorrow against Fnatic for the best of 5.